Continuing from where we left off. Most shows nowadays just do the same thing that other people do. The reason why shows like BFDI, II, OO, OSO, BOTO, and TDOS are so popular is because they're original. Instead of just doing what everyone else does, because they're original. Instead of just doing what everything else does, try to do something new, something that hasn't been done yet. Please, if you're wanting your show to become popular, do things nobody's done yet. Be original, be your own you. The OSC seems to have a bad grasp on how meme culture works. They think that sus is really funny and use it all the time. Sus isn't funny. It's so far the dumbest meme of the decade. They don't seem to know how meme culture works. I'd recommend knowyourmeme.com. You can actually understand how memes work. The problem I have with the modern BFDI is that they feel too corporate. I mean, with older BFDI, it was lower quality, but it felt inspiring. It felt like a show made by two teenagers having fun, which it was. But I don't get that feeling with newer BFDI. It feels too corporate. It feels disconnected from its viewers. And let's be honest, videos like You're a Loser But and Who's the Real Fiery, as good as they are, they're not episodes, they're ads. I also feel like descriptions don't feel as good. They used to have a synopsis of the episode, but now they're just links. I think this has gotten better as of recent, but still worth mentioning. Writing in shows could use some fixing. BFB30 was a great finale. Four's story was actually pretty well written and heartwarming. However, there was one character that stopped it from getting a 10 out of 10. Purple Face. Apparently he wanted to get revenge on the cast for mistreating him. He also said he was hiding with Four's cast the whole time. First of all, they barely mistreated him. Second of all, wasn't he locked up in Yellowface's factory at the time? Third of all, why was he mad at them before they even mistreated him? This just makes no sense. You know how BFDI and I have under 13 fans, so most people shouldn't swear in their shows. Yet, I've seen a lot of shows recently swear. With no warnings! Please, don't swear in your object shows. If so, put a warning. Please. Get up! A lot of problems in the OSC have come out of recent about the first two shows, and Amazon's stability is still going strong. Unlike most shows, it didn't become something I had problems with. I wish I could say the same thing about BFDI, but I can't. I really can't. The humor doesn't work. The humor doesn't work. It usually just revolves around some character saying something, then getting proved wrong. Also, nothing against the voice actors/actresses, but some of the characters' voices are just so annoying, such as Gelatin X and Flower. I complained about this in the original OSC's 2021 problems, so listen to this. THEIR equals ownership. THERE is pointing at something. THEY apostrophe RE means they are. YOUR means ownership. YOU apostrophe RE means you are. ITS means ownership. IT apostrophe S means it is or it has. WHOSC equals ownership. WHO apostrophe S is who is or who has. I hope you enjoyed this school lesson. This has improved a bit, but I don't like it when animators hire other people to animate for their show. It's just lazy. It's also stolen from OSO or open source objects. Please do something new. Doing the same thing that popular shows do will not make yours as popular. There's nothing wrong with the There's nothing wrong with the name BFB, but when people use this to refer to the entire series, a problem comes. I don't like it when people refer to the series as BFB/Teapot, because BFB is just the name of one season. When season 6 comes around, will we still call it BFB? It makes more sense to call it BFDI/BFB/Teapot, but even that feels unnecessary. Just call it BFDI. Jeez. I made a mistake in the last video. The real last J&J game is Elemental 3. The second most recent is BFDIA 5B. The second most recent is Unfinished. And the newest was shut down. We need more games. I get the twins have lots of responsibility. BFDI, TWOW, the Object Show Animators Guide, making music, the cats, Scale of the Universe, Evolution Simulator, and Carrie's still in college. I just hope they can find the time to make a new BFDI game. Welcome to the Jack and Jelfie Patreon. You can pay to have your character appear in the show. You can decide decide everything about them, except for their voice, gender, personality, and interests. Only what they look like. This is technically just J&J's character. The only thing they decide is the design. That's it. And they can change. Jack and Jelfie can change the design whenever they want. So they're paying for nothing. This is practically just scamming.